Today's lesson will be about how colds spread. The standards addressed in this lesson are National Health Education Standard Number 1. Students will comprehend concepts related to health promotion and disease prevention to enhance health. Number 5. Students will demonstrate the ability to use decision-making skills to enhance health. And standard number 7. Students will demonstrate the ability to practice health-enhancing behaviors to avoid or reduce health risks. Some of the learning objectives that we will have today. During a PowerPoint of the common cold, students will gain knowledge of the facts, transmission, symptoms, and treatment. Students will be able to identify one fact about the common cold that they did not already know. The second objective is, after going through a PowerPoint, students will take a 5-question quiz based on the information that they learned on the common cold. The third learning objective is, students will perform an activity that will simulate the spread of the cold virus particles if hands are not washed straight after sneezing. Some materials needed for today's lesson are a computer with PowerPoint, a projector, classroom space to sit and stand, pen and paper for students, access to water, and glitter. For the PowerPoint presentation, the students will go through the common cold presentation slides as a class. The slides will discuss the transmission, symptoms, treatment of the common cold, and it will take about 10 minutes of the class period. After this, students will be passed around will be a quiz. It will show what the students learned from the PowerPoint. The quiz is designed for them to succeed and get easy points, while showing that they were paying attention and understood what was taught in class. The quiz should take no longer than 10 minutes, and I will now pass around the quiz. So I would not normally put the answers to the quiz up on the board until the students were finished taking the quiz, but for time's sake for today, the answers are put on the board. Number 1, name 2 ways people can spread cold germs. The answers are not washing hands or sneezing in your hands. Number 2, true or false, kids should cough or sneeze into their book bags. That answer is false. Number 3, when you have a cold, you may A, feel tired, B, have a stuffy or runny nose, C, have a headache, or D, all of the above. The answer is D, all of the above. Number 4, true or false, you only have to wash your hands after going to the bathroom. That is false. You should wash your hands multiple times a day. And 5, the common cold is B, a virus. Now the class would be going into their activity. Students will be put into groups of 4. One student will go wet their hands with water, then put glitter on their right hand. The selected glitter student will shake hands with 3 other students. Each of those 3 students should shake their hands with 3 other students, and so on. Students will then investigate their hands and the surfaces they touched and learn how far the cold particles can spread by touch. We'll then discuss as a class how many hands have glitter on them, even just a speck, and to what extent cold particles can spread by touch. So right now I'm just going to demonstrate this with a partner. Okay, so here's my cold germs. Now I'm going to shake hands. And she now has cold germs on her hand as well. And then she would do this to another partner, and so on. And if she does it to my hand again, it looks like this. So as you can see, the cold germs keep spreading, and that is a good reason on why you should wash your hands multiple times a day. For the evaluation, after being engaged in a presentation, students will be able to show their knowledge of the common cold while taking an in-class quiz. The quiz will be graded on accuracy. Each question is worth 2 points, so the overall quiz is worth 10. After this, we will go into the glitter activity, and there is no formal evaluation for this activity. However, I'll be taking notes on who participates, and the quiz will be graded for accuracy. Also, the students must have remained respectful to other students to get full points for today. Some potential barriers and strategies to overcome: the computer projector not working in the classroom, since the PowerPoint would be over a projector so the whole class could see it and we go through it as a class. Questions: students feeling uncomfortable asking questions because they think that they are dumb or stupid questions. Students should understand that all questions are welcomed and no questions are dumb. 3, students being disrespectful or bullying other students. My classroom demonstrates a no tolerance policy against bullying, hatred, and or abuse. Number 4, most students do not raise their hand, or only the same students participate in answering the questions from the worksheets. Involving students in answering questions is a big part of my class, so I'll be calling on multiple students. Number 5, students are being rude during the PowerPoint presentation and are not actively engaged or learning. That was the one I just did. Number 6, students getting out of hand with the glitter activity. Students will have to get the glitter from the teacher, so if they're not engaged or respectful, they'll be asked to sit out. And that's just another way to keep the glitter more under control. So that is it for today's lesson. Thank you.